Hello everybody, this is Mike Jr. II. Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Star Force Dragon. So yeah, we started our last episode, which was a while ago for me. I spent most of my week last week getting parts together to start building my new computer. So don't know how that will interfere with this Let's Play, besides what I just already stated. But yeah. But anyway, it might have been a while since I've done that, so if I reiterate something that I've said last time or something like that, I do apologize. And actually, real quick, let me just make sure... Just want to make sure the screen's not all lit up or something, which might give a weird effect for, like, the window being highlighted or something. I don't know. Thankfully, I think I turned it off so you can't see the mouse. Yeah, can't see the mouse on the recording, which is very helpful. Everybody's had those moments where you're watching a Let's Play and you see the mouse and you're like, no, and it's just there and just fucking sits there. But anyway, so last time it was the start of Mega Man Star Force Dragon, and we basically... our name is Geo, and our father died in space, basically, or more likely got lost in space, but we'll just say he died because that's basically how Geo is treating it. And, well, technically he's treating it like his father's still alive, but more of like that, oh, he has hope, the poor guy's, this poor kid's gonna fucking crash and burn. But then all of a sudden we've met an alien named Omegasis, who apparently we get it all wrong, us humans, so we should call him Mega. And then we turned into Mega Man and then start saving the days and stuff. So anyway, Mega wants to talk to people around town. Come on, let's talk to some humans already. So yeah, and he won't let me do something I'd like to do beforehand, but yeah. So anyway, we just need to talk to everybody. There's someone I want to form a brother band with, but I never get the chance to did it say tell to him? You should only form a brother band with people you really trust. No, she doesn't say it again. Well, that sucks. I swear they did the spelling wrong on that one. Or the grammar. Yeah, grammar's the correct word. Something big from the sky last night, over at Vista Point. What was it, I wonder? Yeah, who knows? Nobody knows. What do you have to say? All my mom does is use the Teacher Man card. Math Teacher Man's lessons are really hard. They're totally yucky. Yes, because that's how kids talk. We just call things yucky when we're... Why do I say we? I'm not a kid anymore. Ugh. Was I under... I think I was under 18 when I did my Let's Play beforehand. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know how I feel about that now. I've never seen you at school. Are you in a higher grade than me? Or maybe you're from another school. School, huh? Oh, God. Bud's house. No reason to be here. How does he know that? Like, he didn't know the people before, but all of a sudden he knows where each and every one of them live. Waves are signals that you can't see. You can't see them, but they're strange things. There are even roads made out of them. Or so the TV tells me. Yes, believe everything the TV tells you. Just like it tells the Pokemon moms. There, you happy? Now I'm going home. Plus, it's about time you told me about my dad. Alright. But before I do, I want to see something else. Now where do you want to go? Inside a transfer. You want to go where? I say inside a transfer, but I really want to see is an Earthling's personal page. If you look at a person's personal page, which is usually not shown to strangers, you can find out what the person is really like. Plus? Oh, nothing. But peeping into someone's personal page, that's not right. You realize even if you say no, I can force you. Okay. But if you act up inside the transfer... Okay, so what do I do? We'll enter the transfer just like how you entered that train's comm space yesterday. So put on your glasses, find a wave hole, and change into waveform. Man, if someone sees me changing into waveform, they're so going to think I'm a ghost, or worse. I don't know, Geo. I think everyone would think it'd be kind of cool. See, I don't know how I feel about Geo not, like, really getting into Mega Man, because at the same time, if like someone was like, by the way, you transform and turn into something, I'm so lazy I'd probably be like, can I not? Like, I'm just not feeling it, honestly. So anyway, if you put it on, you can notice a little wave hole right over here, which is sadly blocked by this. Why didn't they just put it a little bit up here so that, like, it wasn't blocked by the wave road? I don't know, that just seems a little weird to me. EM Wave Change, Geostealer on the air. I'm not saying that anymore. By the way, I didn't get to talk about this last time. Look at how bad the aliasing is on that. Like, it is way over sharp. Like, they really need to sharpen those edges on Mega Man. And Omega and Geo. So how do I get into someone else's transfer? Didn't I just tell you? Just do what you did yesterday. Get as close as you can into the wave world and touch the transfer you want to jump into. Okay, got it. Oh, by the way, EM viruses like to feed in the wave world, so watch your step, alright? But if you fight the way you did yesterday, you shouldn't have any problems with most viruses. It's odd, but you have a knack for battling. I don't need or want to have a knack for that. You're gonna stop saying that sooner or later. I mean, There are 3 games in total in the series. Huh? Did you just say something? Nothing, nothing. Anyway, the transfer awaits. Yeah. Gio's a poor little fucking... Ugh. So anyway, like I said before, touch the American flag, and then we are good to go. Welcome to my transfer, bros. Yep. Sadly, we can't see their personal secret, but I guess that doesn't matter. We can just get to see their message. Cindy White. I have a huge crush on this one guy, but what can I do to get him to notice me? I don't know, honey. You're on your own with that one. All right, let's head forward. Hey, hello, I love flying. Yes, his name is Chase Wind, so he loves flying. You know, I'm trying to think of how many other people, like, if you base their last name off of it, like, what's going on? Like, if fucking, you know, Drake Bell, you know, he loves bells. Medieval bells, you know, modern day bells, bird bells, loves them all. I'm a fan of RC helicopters, especially. They're perfect match for I wanted to say helicopter man. Propeller man. That would be me if I was the translator. I'd change it to helicopter man. Oh, and here is the memory I was talking about. The green ones will give you some decent regular cards that you usually get, maybe a little money. God, the fact that it talks every time you go into these cards. So anyway, I don't know if I showed this last time, but here's your selection of cards. Feel free to change these at your leisure. I'm fine with most of them. I'm not a fan of sword. I always recommend changing sword because technically you already have a bunch of wide swords and long swords, which these ones hit enemies in a line, like, again, wide, and then these ones will hit enemies behind Geo. Only one, where if you're like in the middle with the wide one, you can hit both sides of the field. So, but sword is just right in front of you. It's literally the same damage. I want the fire ring. Fire ring's a pretty cool card. I will show it to you when we battle. Alright, so this is a green one, which means we get something different. We got Grass Stage, which I don't think is actually useful in our situation. So anyway, really no reason... God, I get a bunch of fucking sword cards, of course. Okay, actually what I'll do, I'll use Barrier. Barrier is basically when you put up a barrier, any hit that you take will do nothing, but then you lose your barrier. Oh, damn it, I did not... Wait, what? Huh? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have taken any damage there, because, I was in the barrier. I mean, I get that, you know, maybe it's because it physically hit me? That's still dumb. Alright, whatever, I got a health thing, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, this is what usually happens when you defeat viruses. It tells you your busting level, which is, I believe, goes from 0 to S. How much time it took for you to defeat it, and then what you win. Usually a card, but you also win money and sometimes some special goodies, especially in the future games. I don't know if I want to go around here first. Actually, I think I'm going to ignore this guy because it really doesn't matter. I'm not going to read all the voices, just most of the important ones. Okay. Oh yeah, always do the air card with the, Alright. So I want to get a bonus card. There we go, cool. Freeze you. Damn, doing good on the counters. That's for sure. Oop, and we also got a ground wave. I love the ground wave. Ground wave is probably up there with one of my favorite in the game, just because of the way it works. So basically, I'll get rid of Heat Ball, because Heat Ball honestly sucks. If you use the ground wave, you basically do what, like, what are they called? Oh, I literally just said the name in the... Oh, I don't even remember what the fucking names were, and I said it in the last one. God damn it. But anyway, it's basically the little hammer, the hard hat's little attack, but except for it can go diagonal afterwards. So, like, if I were to shoot in front of the one on the right now... Oh, there we go, Mineta. Why didn't I just read the thing on the top screen? It tells me the name. Whatever. Anyway, the Metena, I think that's how they want it pronounced. If I were to go to the one on the right and then use it, it would be able to go diagonally and hit all of them. Now, obviously, if they move out of the way, they can miss it, but still, it works out pretty well. Sadly, none of them are in a row. I think this will work out. There we go. And then usually as well, if you, like, let's say I just attacked him, it looked like that attack was going to hit me, but once you defeat the final enemy, you will not take any more damage anymore, so don't worry about that. But anyway, what I wanted to do last time, before the game told me I couldn't do it, is I wanted to go into Geo's house. because we get some decent goodies in here at this point in the game, which is what I will always recommend. Oh, are you by chance... Nah, I mean, Jill's a human after all. Yep. That's right. We're motherfucking Mega Man. Which, by the way, I'm trying to figure out what that thing is on Geo's back. I don't know why, but it looks like a fucking jetpack. That's right, we get an HP... What was it? No, an HP Mem 10. So basically, there's a bunch of these all around the world in the game, and every time you collect one, you get yourself 10 extra permanent HP. So that's supposed to be your incentive for moving around and finding junk. There we go. At this point, I should probably start skipping the battles unless something interesting happens. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. Alright, I got another one of those ground wave cards, so I wanted to add that to my list, because I definitely want to show that one off. But anyway, since I guess I do have some time to talk, something I would actually like to talk about, because I think this would be... It's definitely an interesting conversation, and I think it's important to put this at the beginning of the Star Force Let's Play. Oh, there's the Ringfire card, so I guess it's not a bad idea that I'm showing this off here. Alright, I'm going to wait for one of those antenna guys to come up. There we go. See that? Fucking beautiful. Love that. So anyway, something I want to talk about here is that when it comes to Mega Man Star Force, just the series in general, it's actually not that liked by the Battle Network fans, or at least the majority that I've seen, especially when this game came out. I don't know how they feel about it now. Hopefully they have a little bit more of a good opinion about that. Can I go across to that? No, I can't get the refrigerator just yet. But anyway, I think it's important to talk about it because a lot of people, a lot of fans of Mega Man Battle Network don't like the Star Force series because they feel like it took it basically took away from what they had. And it's kind of funny because if you actually look into the files for this game, you will find out that apparently Mega Man, the game itself actually has, I believe, a 3D model of the original town in Mega Man Battle Network, and also I believe a 3D model of an enemy and Mega Man.exe Mega Man. So because of that, a lot of people aren't big fans, at least Battle Network fans aren't big fans of this series, along with the fact that regular Mega Man fans also aren't a fan of this series. And it's just something I want to talk about for multiple reasons. I mean, I guess the original fans at least kind of have the whole, hey, I wish I had the original game that I wanted to play. Sorry, the sound was a little loud, I couldn't hear myself. But anyway, no, I can at least, like, understand the original fans because this really is nothing that, if you're an original Mega Man fan, this isn't going to appeal to you whatsoever. But, this should have appealed to Battle Network fans, but like I said, they don't like the fact that you're stuck to one square, and even if the shield might add a different layer of gameplay to it, they're just not a big fan of it. So because of that, they're not a fan of that, and they kind of wish there were more Battle Network games. Or, yeah, they wish there were more Battle Network games. But here's the thing, and I'm going to not complain about this as much as I did in my last Let's Play, but here's the thing. Mega Man Battle Network had 6 fucking games on the Game Boy Advance. 6 games. And I know some people might be like, well, that's not that big of a deal, but it really is. Want to know what only other game had 6 other Mega Man games on the fucking, on one console? The original Mega Man series, 1 through 6. I think there might have been, I can't remember if there's any other games actually, but yeah. Mega Man, the original series had 6 games on the NES, and then the only other one is Mega Man Battle Network. Oh yeah, hey, we got ice stuff here. There are different elements, but I'm not going to talk about them yet. I think I actually messed it up last time, or maybe the last time I tried to do a playthrough of this, but I said the wrong collection of what beats what. So I will fix that next time. But anyway, yeah, so Mega Man Battle Network fans really don't like the Star Force series because they felt like it took away from them. But in all honesty, 6 Mega Man games ain't fucking bad. Ain't fucking bad whatsoever. Legends only got 2 plus the Tron Bond, but I don't know if that's really considered part of the same style as the Mega Man series. But yeah, no, it blah, 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 shiver, it's cold, blah blah blah. Okay, it didn't really. Oh come on, don't fucking repeat yourself. I don't care. Stupid hurts. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that because Mega Man Battle Network only got 3 games. Or sorry, Mega Man Star Force only got 3 games. And kind of the spin-off somewhat thing, but I wouldn't count that because I'll get into it way later because it's really dumb. Alright, I'm out of the fridge. But nah, but that's always been something that kind of annoyed me because they got lucky to have as many Mega Man games as they did, and I think it's kind of like, I don't want to say disrespectful, but considering how fucked Mega Man was after Star Force 3 because Keiji Inafune left, we didn't get another Mega Man game until you would maybe consider the spiritual successor, Mighty Number 9, which sucked. And then you had the Mega Man 11 that's coming out. It either already came out or it's still starting to come out. I don't know exactly how that's working out. Anyway, I decided to shortcut to here because it would be faster. But nah, I wanted to talk about that because I really wish, at least maybe back in the day more than today, I don't really know how the fan base feels about it today. I wish they understand that, you know, especially because of the whole they found files in this game, that's not proof that they were going to make a 3D Mega Man game, a Mega Man Battle Network game on this system. I think that's kind of a little far-fetched. I think it might be more likely they were like, hey, you know, let's use, because if you're making something new and maybe you're deciding, maybe they were like, maybe we want to make Mega Man Star Force all in 3D, and they tried it out and they made some models and they were like, this isn't going to work, you know, let's stick with 2D in this and 3D in the action segments. You know, just because there was stuff in the game doesn't mean they were going to decide that from the beginning. The fact is, maybe they decided to go with the Battle Network stuff because they were like, you know, we've made this a few times sprite work wise, we have a good idea how it's made, let's do this as a basis, because, you know, there are other times where usually they use previous models in like model testing and stuff when they're testing out stuff. I think a good example of that would be the, I'm trying to remember exactly, but it was the Legend of Zelda for GameCube. They made it more in the style of what Ocarina of Time was, probably even Majora's Mask, when they showed the demo for the GameCube, but then later came out with Wind Waker, you know. That, you know, from the sound of it, you know, that doesn't mean that, oh, it was always going to have the Wind Waker vibe from the Legend of Zelda vibe forever. Oh, let's go into the vending machine since we're already here. Sorry if I'm wasting time, it's just always a good idea to come in here. I won't show all of these on screen. I will have to record them, though, because I don't think this is really spoilery at all. Sometimes you fight boss fights in some of these things. They just appear out of nowhere and, you know, give you a fucking boss fight to fight, which is weird, but it happens. So I might have to record my fun segments just so I can show, like, oh, hey guys, by the way, apparently we have this hard-ass fight out of nowhere that I had no idea was coming up. So anyway, but I think I'm going to stop it now with the whole talking about the Mega Man Battle Network stuff. And we also got a new enemy here. I probably should have read the name because I'm stupid. Oh yeah, look at that. Fucking use the fire ring. I love the fire ring. It just does multiple damage. It's hard to combo in certain areas, but, or not combo. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, another jumpy dude. I'm not going to talk to him because he's just going to fucking go on a mile-long rant about something. Probably something about the Mega Man Battle Network series. Ah, those fucking fans. So anyway, yeah, but, you know, I did play Mega Man Battle Network 5. I thought it was alright. Growing up, I was kind of about it because some of the minigames are kind of dumb, where this one, the minigames are easy dumb. I think they're hard dumb in the other ones, but hey, what do you do? But anyway, let's just go on about this. Also, I got a new card, but I think I'll mess with that later. It's not honestly the best card. It was basically just, it was one of the enemies we just fought's signature card. Damn it. What I should have done is I should have done a, I'm so stupid. Yeah, fuck it. I was gonna get the health, but no, I'm not wasting time. I gotta remember I can use a shield. That's just something that doesn't come to mind. It's just like, shield, what's that? But that's one of the reasons I do like the shield, because you don't really think about it often. You're so used to trying to dodge that I think it's kind of a good idea to, I don't know. It kind of throws you off a bit. Ah, damn it. I was hoping I'd get enough time to hit that dude. I do love the roar every time you do the attack, though. I mean, I don't know why. It just kind of feels good. You know, it's an audible tell that, hey, guess what? This just happened. So anyway, I don't think I can go forward. I don't know if the game will let me. No, we'll do this setup. This will work out a lot better. Okay. No, too soon. I do apologize. I wish I played this session closer to the last session so I'd have a better idea of what what I talked about last time, because I'm a little bit... I can't say that the editing for it was fucking terrible, because idiot me was editing it in 1080p instead of the 720p that my current computer can really handle for this picture-in-picture stuff. So anyway, this guy sells you stuff, and yeah, we can get ourselves some more HP mems from this guy. Awesome shit. We can also look at cards. He sells those cannonballs, which work out pretty well. Fire rings. Recover HP, which is good stuff. Now, it says we have 4, but technically I believe we only have 2 at our disposal, and then also you can only have 3 of a certain card in one deck. And then also, Jet Attack. This is a piercing attack. It works out pretty well. Not for the price, though. I think I'm going to go for another HP Recovery 30. Add that to my collection. And then, do I go for a power? No. Oh, I already have a Power Bomb? I guess I already have a Power Bomb. Never mind. And oh no, I do have enough money for HP Mem 20. Yeah, I'll take an HP Mem 20, because the more, and by the way, it ends up costing more the more you buy those, so don't just end up buying it willy-nilly. And now I have too many Ground Wave cards, and sadly you can't sell those, so you just kind of get stuck with a bunch of cards you really don't want. Alright, this is Ivor Gate. This is my transfer. I love teas from around the world, and I like my brothers too. I'm a little absent-minded these days, not as quick as I used to be. Am I getting old? Could I be going senile? Bird watching? No, that's what I like. Oh god. I love bird watching too, but Cilantro usually doesn't like it because he gives me weird looks. Like, can you stop staring at me? All right, Joe Haunt. Oh, lovely. Welcome, bros, to my transfer evil spirit. Oh, evil spirits be gone. Yeah, he believes in evil spirits. Bud Bison's guardian spirit is a bull. I know it. Feels like it's charging right at this moment. Evil spirits be gone. Yeah, whatever, Joe. Nobody cares about you. I am missing one. I probably missed one along my way. Well, whatever, I guess I could use the extra cutting away to fight so I can get some more money, so maybe I can get that HP Mem. Okay, we're back, and real quick, before I start this one, I do want to... Oh, real quick, I want to show, this is the extra card folder. You cannot take any of the cards out of here, but for some stupid reason, they are counted within your, Oh, goddammit, I did not mean to change the name. I always do this. It's so hard not to go in, because, like, you can't go into the folder at all. Like, I can't press edit, but you can equip it for some stupid reason. And it's just supposed to be a, if you fuck up, you can go into that. But you can't change anything, which is dumb. Anyway, I wanted to take out one of my HP 10s and do an HP 30, because I believe I have 2. Yes. So, and for some reason, the favorite is on this. Which, the favorites don't matter because we can't connect anybody online. Which is how we do it, so I guess it doesn't matter. But, yeah, you can only have 3 of one in one deck, and then, yeah, so I won't be able to do 4 HP 30s. And then was there anything else? Oh, I want to show off this Tailburn card. It attacks 3 squares in front of you. It does 80 damage. I guess I can throw it in here. I don't really need the cannon card. Also, oh, Ice Meteor? What? When did we get that? Ooh, that's actually a pretty good card. I will also get Power Bomb. I would recommend getting Power Bomb over Cannon for sure as a good replacement card. And I'll get rid of a Plasma Gun because I don't really like the Plasma Guns. The paralyzing just isn't that big of a deal. Also, the grass stage. It changes the stage into grass. Like how beforehand we had ourselves the ice fields and the refrigerator. Yeah, so there's grass stages. The elements in the game, I believe, go electric. It's basically wood beats electric. Electric beats ice. Ice beats... Not fire. No, what is it? Ice beats fire, and then fire beats wood. Yeah, I believe that's the connection. So, yeah. If I mess it up, I'll put it in the notes. So yeah, so that's what that's all about. It's cute of you to come to my transfer. Wait, what does that say? I didn't read that. Cuero? Oh, I kind of read that a little wrong at first in my head. Mocard. I want to show off my supercard collection to everyone. Hehe. Alright, supercard collective dude. Alright, so we saw everybody's transfers. That's good. So now we can go back, go home, and go to sleep. I'm down with Geo. Heh. Like I thought you can get different info about a person from their personal page than when you're talking to them. That's because that info is for brothers only. That's odd. What's odd? Ever since this morning, I've felt the presence of Fenians somewhere around here. I thought maybe they were hiding in a transfer. Like me, but we checked everyone's transfer, and we didn't find any Fenians. Hey, tell me that kind of stuff first. What if we had run into an Fenian inside one of those transfers? Meh, so the info was a little late. Don't say it as if it doesn't involve me. Shush. What's with that all of a sudden? I sense the presence I felt this morning. But everyone in town checks out. No one's hiding Fenian. Oh, Fenians can hide in more than just transfers. Oh yeah, like what happened with the train. Aha. I got it. The Fenians are hiding out in a comm space somewhere. That's gotta be it. So what do we do now? Do I have to spell it out? Victory goes to the one who strikes first. So we have to make the first strike. Let's check all the comm spaces in this area. Of course, we have to check out all the comm spaces. Oh boy. Well, it's a good thing that, you know, I didn't accidentally play this far and fuck up the recording or something similar in the past, so I know where everybody is. By the way, I can show off this ice meter real quick. It does basically a straight line across, and then it also turns the field into ice. Now, the whole element thing I was talking about, this is where it would take into place, or take into account for things here. If that Mineta was on top of the... God, now I'm thinking of fucking My Hero Academia. I'm probably saying it wrong as well. But when the Mineta, what I'm calling him Mineta, I don't fucking care. If he was on top of that ice square and then I used a an electricity card, it would actually do double the damage. So keep that in mind. And then same thing for fire with wood, ice with fire, etc., etc. Actually, I might have said that backwards. Just don't listen to what I have to say. Ignore this entire Let's Play. Just play fucking music while you're watching this so I can still get the ad revenue, because I'm a fucking asshole. You know, that was at least one of the cool things about Capcom. They were like one of the first companies right away to be like, yeah, we don't give a shit. Do whatever, man. You fucking help advertising our game. Shit. I mean, I guess this one doesn't matter? Yeah, you know, thinking about it, that's something that kind of upsets me. This was never one of the games that came out on the Wii U store. I mean, maybe it's just because it was a little late in the lifespan, but still kind of stupid, honestly. I mean, the Battle Network game, I believe all of the Battle Network games came out for the GBA thing. I did not want to come here. Okay, here we go. I really only have this attacking card. I'll do a double paralyze, which, by the way, does nothing. Our card already paralyzes, so there's no reason to do it again. Ah, damn it. That so should have been a counter. That's what I was hoping for, so I could finish this fight a little faster. Alright, what else do we got? Cool. Good cards. See, that's why I don't like the gun, because usually the game it will at least give you, like, a weapon, like a good card for your first card in the battle, but like that just fucked me up. Anyway, it is definitely possibly in here, but not because I played this before. Definitely not. Definitely not.